Every moment is like a thorned rose. Stream force.
Eternal step and return!
Memories beneath the water lies an endless abyss. Mind your manners.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity. Repay. Don't get complacent.
There's more to eternal. Ill tidings manifest. Still waters uplift. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Time to suffer.
Eternal step and return!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Death. Ill fate descends.
Time to suffer.
Free will destined for oblivion.
You chose.
Enjoy yourself.
Ill tidings manifest.
Time to suffer.
Memories beneath the water lies an endless abyss. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters of oblivion. Want you? Ill fate descends.
It's not over.
Hey you, time to check your books. Hey you, time to check
Sound
your books.
wonders.
Stream 4.
Eternal. The market is unpredictable.
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Risk warning. Riveter! Ill tidings manifest. Free will, destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Sound lingers. Existence is unity.
Eternal state. And return!
Oh, every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
What do you want? Ill fate descends! Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll see you off.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a
Repay.
scrape.
Eternal state. And return!
Free will, destiny for oblivion. Minds and manners.
You chose.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Destiny is an ill fate descends. What do you want? Ill tidings manifest.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll see you.
So this is the warmth of life.
Another journey. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destiny. Ill fate descends.
Eternal state. And return!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Memories of beneath the
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You chose the wrong enemy. Repay!
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
There's more to life. All will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal state. Dead return! Nothing. Receive divinity.
So this is the warmth of life.
Memories beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Don't get
Some value existence is unity.
What?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Free destined for oblivion.
Grace? Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Destiny.
Ill fate is dead.
Still waters of oblivion.
Eternal.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal stay. And return!
Do we still have the upper hand?
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
Again?
Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just a scream. Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
You chose the wrong end.
Another triple. Still waters of oblivion.
Dangerous thoughts. Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal stay. And return!
Harmony and unity. Enemy ready for another?
I'll see you off.
Night. Stars echo.
Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's...
Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal stay. And return! You chose the wrong enemy.
Still waters of oblivion.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. It's okay. It's okay.
I'll see you off.
Enemy data sig net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. It's okay.
Eternal stay. And return! Bloom.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better. Let's eat all together. Night. Stars echo.
Destiny for oblivion.
You chose the wrong enemy.
for good old counters!
Eternal stay. And return! Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a
Repent.
scrape.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unity. Commencing support. Right. Stars echo.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
I'll see you off.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's settle this.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for good old counters.
Move. Eternal stay. And return!
Enemy targets detected.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Destined for oblivion.
Enemy data sig. Net markers activate. Time for good old counters. Ready for another?
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Move.
Thanks for the support.
Eternal stay. And return!
Another journey begins on still waters of oblivion.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Enemy data sig. Net markers activate. Time for good old counters. Right. Stars echo.
I'll see you off.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data sig. Net markers activate. Time for good old counters.
Eternal stay. And return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a
Repent.
scrape. Destined for oblivion.
Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together. Right. Stars echo. Commencing support. Enemy data sig. Net markers activate. Time for good old counters.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Play to the beat, hands up, sing, play who you want.
Let's wait and see. Take it. To your liking. Trouble ahead. Proceed. eternal sleep.
Dead return! Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just a script.
Dangerous thoughts resonate all together. Enemy data to net mark activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Night. Stars echo.
Still waters uplift.
Commencing support.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll see you all. You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom. Eternal sleep.
Dead return!
Enemy data net mark activate. Time Time for a good old counter!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I hope we're in harmony and unity. Enemy targets detect. Ready for another?
Let's settle this.
Night. Stars echo!
Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
Enemy data signet marker activate. Time for a good old counter!
I weep for the departed. It too must fall.
Enemy data signet marker activate. Time for a good old counter!
I weep for the departed. It too must fall.
Enemy data signet marker activate. Time for a good old counter!
Eternal stay.
And return!
I weep for the departed. It too must fall.
Receive divinity. Repay. I'll see you off. Let's settle this.
Destined for oblivion.
Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just
Eternal
as great.
stay.
And return!
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data signet marker activate. Time for a good old counter! Listen to the final song of life. Night. Stars echo! Commencing support.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data signet marker activate. Time for a good old counter!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy targets detected.
You chose the wrong enemy.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Receive divinity. Eternal stay.
And return!
Eternal stay.
And return!
Inventory complete.
Let's wait. Repay.
Time to suffer. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good old counters. Night. Stars echo. Enemy targets detected. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good old counters.
Let's settle this.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work. Still waters uplifted.
We have the upper hand. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good old counters.
Let's settle this. Eternal stay.
And return!
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good old counters.
Eternal stay.
And return!
That's half the work. Just for oblivion. Free will, or was it still waters uplifted? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
May song bring us victory. Harmony and unity. Night. Stars echo.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Net markers activated. Time for good old counters. Time to suffer. I miscalculated.
How familiar. Again.
I'll see you off. Repay.
Time to suffer. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for good old counters.
Nothing
Enemy data
major.
signet markers activated. Time for good old counters. Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together. Commencing support. Ready for another? Night. Stars echo.
Still waters uplifted. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for good old counters. Net markers activated. Time for good old counters.
Let's settle this. Bloom.
Don't worry, it's just
Eternal
as
stay.
And return!
Eternal stay.
And return!
Time to suffer.
again.
Enemy targets detected. Miracle.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
Time to suffer.
Just for oblivion.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Time to suffer. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Not good.
Bloom.
Thanks for the support.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Commencing support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Listen to the final song of life. I hope for an end to strife in the world. Night. Stars echo.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
I'll see you off.
Miracle. Time to suffer. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another journey begins. Just for oblivion. Again.
Bloom.
Thanks for the support.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
May song bring us back still together.
Oh, familiar.
Time to suffer.
I underestimated you.
Night. Stars echo.
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Still waters of oblivion. Free will, or was it fate? Just for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
Again.
Nothing major.
Time to suffer.
Repay.
The troops are counting on your intel, Officer Pela. my gratitude. In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
Is that all? Eternal step.
And return!
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
Resonate all together. Great. Stars echo.
Eternal slither.
And return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This ends here.
Another journey begins. Still waters are uplifted.
Is that all?
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar. Again.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
Harmony and unison. Great. Stars echo.
You chose the wrong enemy.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Still waters are uplifted.
We're reaching high to see. Join the dream, it's just
Eternal slip.
And return!
Move. Repay. I'll see you off.
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This ends here.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Stars echo.
Eternal slip.
And return!
Still waters are uplifted.
This ends here.
Is that all?
In the name of Land, a will forged in ice never falters!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Let's settle this.
Again. I weep for the departed.
You have my gratitude.
Repay.
In the name of Len, will forged in ice never falters.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Listen to the final song of life. Resonate all together. Night, stars echo.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Still waters have lifted.
Time to suffer.
Nothing major.
In the name of Len, the will forged in ice never falters.
Join my dream and touch the
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Familiar.
Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude.
Destined for oblivion.
I underestimated you. Nothing major.
In the name of Len, the will forged in ice never falters.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
night, stars echo.
You chose the wrong enemy. Blue.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. Desperate for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Is that all?
In the name of Len, the will forged in ice never falters.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity.
You have my gratitude.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
In the name of Len, the will forged in ice never falters.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Don't lose your self-femininity. Join my dream.
Another blood debt repaid.